Hello there, this is Ryan from Burly Bricks coming to you live from my obscene Lego room. And we are continuing on with this set, Office, the Office set 21336. It is a 1,164 pieces and it retailed for $150 Canadian. And I've already done the first half, so please check that out, which included Michael's office as well as the reception area of the rest of the office. And there were 6 minifigures: Michael, Daryl, which I looked up because I forgot his character name, and Toby, which I'm not crazy about. I feel like his hair could be better, but that's just my opinion. Let me know in the comments what you think, as well as Angela, Kevin, and Pam. Now, I did the first 5 bags. I'm gonna put Michael's office down here so I have more room. Um, but I said in the first half that I'm not really like a big Office fan. But I did watch it when it first came out because back then with TV, I don't think streaming was really a thing. I don't really remember. I'm always late to things like, technology. I'm usually, as you can tell by the fact that I don't edit my videos or anything like that, I'm usually kind of late. So I'm not sure if streaming exists. I really don't think. I think it was like 2005, 2004 the show came out, so it probably didn't. Um, so I only really watched it at the time, and I'm just not really the biggest fan, but I am familiar enough with it to kind of understand, calculator, what's going on in this show. And I've been having fun building the set, and I'm getting most of the references. So if I don't understand something or I miss something, please let me know. But um, the one disappointing thing that I have encountered is there are a lot, and I mean a lot of stickers in this set, which is kind of disappointing. I wish there was more prints, especially because the set is so expensive. Why not have some custom prints, you know? But that's just my opinion, but this is my channel, so it's valid. Just, give me some more custom prints. But then at the same time, it's like, now what do I do with these custom prints? Because I repurpose, I don't usually keep things built. And to be honest, I bought this set with the intention of seeing how they build office furniture because I'm building my own office that I want to furnish. There's videos of it on my YouTube channel here under the playlist Lego City Tours. I'm working on a custom office building, and so I want to build. It's nice to see how they do desk builds and things like that. Some of them are straightforward, but I really liked how they did these sideways builds that look like file folders that are just sort of like stacked. It was really effective. Oh, and this is Oscar, by the way. I'm sorry if I didn't show him earlier. So, so yeah, so I kind of wanted to. Why does this not line up? Oh, is there supposed to be two? Sorry. So as you can tell if you've watched my videos before, my mind is always in a different direction. So I'm constantly like talking, but focusing on other things. I have like a really bad attention span, and I'm always looking at the second page when I should be looking at the first page. But this has been a fun build and it's very spacious, which I appreciate. And I want all these pieces, and I'll probably sell off the minifigures to recoup my money. But I understand why people would want this set. And I know there's a lot of fans of the set who's like, you know what? I love The Office, but I don't want to actually buy this Lego set and build it, but I want a Dwight minifigure. And that's when I step in and say, hey, you want to buy this Dwight minifigure? Because investing in Lego is really good for now, knock on wood. But that's just for me. Okay, so lots of stickers though. As I said, I know I'm going to sound like a broken record. It's very disappointing, um, having like so many stickers, you know. This is a chair, guess in the waiting area. Um, I also mentioned in my past video, like what office character are you? I know I said I'm not like really a big fan, but I think in real life I am a Toby, just sort of, uh, not not appreciating or not like not being able to get to not exactly taken seriously and not able to express like the way like Michael treats him and stuff like that. You know, you're watching you're watching it and you're thinking, Toby, just like yell at him, say something. But then I'm the same way in real life. I'm just like just kind of passive. Um and then I have, a drink or two and I'm a Meredith. A out of control redhead. That's me. Just kidding. But I haven't gotten to the Meredith figure yet, but it'd be funny if she was topless with just a life preserver. If you know, you know. See, I am pretty good with this, but I just didn't really watch the later episodes, and also I'm not like a fan of Michael's character. He's just very uh annoying, and he just makes me very uncomfortable, which is the point of the show. You know what I mean? It's like this awkward comedy, but that's not really like my sort of thing. And I also don't like Jim. I went on I went on about that in the last video. I'm just not a fan of Jim. He had such dumb hair too. He's just I don't know, just not a fan. I don't really get it. And I'm definitely while Dwight is annoying, he's trying to work and Jim's just distracting. Like go away. Don't come between him and his sales, you know what I mean? If you're doing sales, you probably get a commission, right? So it's like I get it, but if you don't want to work there, just don't work there. I don't know. As I've gotten older, I'm like, get off my lawn. I've become one of those. Uh, funnily enough, building Lego, which is, essentially a child's toy, but what have I done here? Oh no. Did I do something wrong already? Of course. I'm assuming we're making a printer. Yeah, this looks like a printer, which is nice. It's always not that's I keep bringing this up, but it's nice to see how they um build office equipment. Oh. Oh. That's actually very effective. So it's a little printer, but you lift this up. That's nice. I'm going to keep this built and I'm going to repurpose it. Did I do this wrong? Probably. No, it's fine. We're fine. Okay. And then I missed these because, of course, I did. I always miss pieces. when I build. I guess I just get too excited. Okay, so bag number 7. This looks to be a good one. Maybe I'll put this down here for a second. This looks to have Jim and Dwight. Uh, so I'm assuming the Dwight minifigure is sought after, and I get it. I definitely get it. Um, Jim. So my complaint in the last one was that Pam's hair was like a standard uh hairpiece that has been around for as long as I can remember. And Jim's hairpiece here is clearly like I kind of wanted a custom one for her, but this one looks to be like Luke Skywalker's hair, which has been around forever, but in brown. But it actually really works for Jim, so I'm not mad at that. And Dwight's hairpiece here, um, I've definitely seen before. I don't know, it's buried in here somewhere. He is holding a letter for some reason. I'm not sure what that is. And the white's holding something else. I feel like half of my videos is just me putting on. Half of this video is just me putting on. Is it a Dwight dollar? Don't exactly get that at the moment, but I'm sure it's a callback. Um, but so this is Jim Halpert, Dwight K. Schrute. Is that right? Whose hair His hair is somewhere in here. I will show you when I find it. I just want to build this floor to get it sort of out of the way because there's a lot of pieces here. Okay. So we're doing more floor pieces. This is a really big set, which I do appreciate. I do appreciate. It's probably awkward for some people for display purposes, but there's really is like a interesting, or it looks to be like an interesting play factor to this. Oh, I found his hair. That's Dwight. This is a really good effective. Like sometimes you'll let me know in the comments what you think is the best minifigure that perfectly like when you look at it, it's like, oh, this is clearly this person. Um, just want to make sure I didn't miss anything. Let me know in the comments what is the best minifigure you've seen for that. I have to say that for me personally, the one that like made me laugh the most, because to be honest, like Pam could be anyone. There's certain characters. I did the Big Bang Theory, and Penny was just like it could have been anybody, and that happens a lot with this. But the one that was the best, I have to say, is Destin from Stranger Things. As soon as I saw it, I laughed so hard. It was perfect. And Ross from the Friends ones was also really good. They gave him jowls, which is kind of mean, but also made it look exactly like him. So, um, there are certain minifigures that come along and you're like, oh, this is perfectly him. And then there are other ones where you're like, this can be this could be anybody. Yeah. So I think we're building like Dwight and Jim's desk area right now, which is great because they're making desks that are different colors. That's always nice. Trying to see like the variety here. It's nice to have more of these dark blue, sorry, these bluish gray pieces that aren't super common. Yeah, so like I said, I'm not a huge fan of this show, but like looking at this set from a piece point of view and the minifigures, like it's a good it I think it's well worth it. With the exception of the, of course, the stickers. But I understand some stickers, don't get me wrong, but there's two full pages of stickers. And this, which I haven't gotten to yet, this is printed. I know this is supposed to be like the jelly that has the stapler in it. That was a practical joke that Jim did. Um, I do remember that, but it's like you did it for that. I guess obviously because it's like a round piece, it's probably really hard to get a sticker on it, but it's just showing that it's possible. So you could have done more. You could have done like the Dunder Mifflin sign that I just put here. It could have that could have been a printed one, you know? That could have been a nice little touch. I don't know. I'm sure you're all rolling your eyes, but Lego was so expensive. You know what I mean? Like it's really, really expensive. Um, so why not? Why not? But I guess like for me, sometimes I choose not to put the stickers on and then I just use the pieces for other things. But I'm doing it, forcing myself to do it for this one. Okay. Um, and we're making a little computer. And this is, what number is this? Number 12. Okay, so we made a little desk build that's really cute, really effective. I like that. I feel like this is Jim's because Jim was like this and then Dwight's like this. And it's more of the same colors, which is also really good. I guess they could have said like do this desk times two, but I guess you have to pick up. They have different decorations on top of the desk, which is nice. It's the same, but it's different. Um, don't know if I'll actually keep these built desks, repurpose them in mind, because like these pieces are so rare, I find, these blue ones, that I'll probably want them for something else and then maybe trade them out for like a brown or something more basic. 49. All right. Keep seeing the 49. I'm like, what is that? There's like a whole bunch of phone keypad prints here that I will definitely reuse for the my I know I'm just like shamelessly plugging my custom office, which you should definitely check out. Where's the phone? There it is. And another little figure. It's always great when you get these little, because they always give you an extra one, which is nice. Mm, black. Oh, I didn't mention in the last video actually, because I was too busy building it, but there is a world's greatest boss mug that's printed in Michael's office. So that's nice. See, like that, I guess they did give you something that's very specific. I just kind of put it down. I saw it, but I didn't like register that that's what was happening until right now for some reason. Um, What number is this? Number 10. Oh, Shroot Farms screensaver, which is going. No, I always get so ahead of myself with these. Did I give him a mouse? I also really loved, I mentioned it in the last one. These pieces are very common. They're like one by ones that are kind of curved on the one end, but they have them here as the mouse, and I'm just like, "Ugh, that's so perfect." Not sure if I've seen that before, but it's very effective. Okay. Down. Okay. Okay. Oh, and he has a sword. Oh, the sword, which is like, it looks like it's in a little space between the desks. I'm like, why aren't these up against there? It makes sense because he's hiding it. I just love the like really busy like it's a set on a TV show. I understand, but it just look the attention to detail with these things, it looks very like lived in and practical and that's the one thing like when you watch TV shows, um someone's house, it's like a house set or like someone's apartment, and you're like, how can they afford this apartment? Why is this New York City apartment so big? I'm looking at you, friends. Like it just it doesn't look like practical. Um, Whereas what I appreciated with The Office is that it really does look like an office set. Um, and I really appreciate that this looks just like it. This looks just like it, and it's very interesting. Um, so I mean, it looks like it doesn't have like the kitchen area, I don't think. I think that's kind of maybe a little further down past the boardroom, or it's in between, or it's back in here somewhere. Um, but I guess that's something that you could customize if you are a big fan of both Lego and the series. You could, what did I just, oh, okay. Okay. So some sort of shelf that has Froggy 101? I don't get that. So please let me know what that means. So it's back in here. Um, I'm not sure exactly what it is I'm building. I think it's just like, wait, no. I think it's just like a shelf that has his stapler and Jello. I've never done that. Though I did, my cousin and I, when we were younger, we used to exchange gifts that were only worth like a couple of dollars, but we used to like wrap them 1,000 times, and then we'd have to try to open it. And so he would just, yep, that happened. He would just sort of, wrap it, wrap it, wrap it, wrap it, wrap it. Whereas I would try more inventive ways. So one time I encased it in ice. Um, Another time I put it in soap. Like my sister used to make soap, so I like put it in soap. It's usually like a gift card or something in here. It's usually like a gift card or something small that you'd spend hours opening. It was just for fun. We haven't done it in a very long time because we're old now. But when we were when we were like, preteens, it was a lot of fun to do. Now we're building some sort of plant. Has a lot of personality, this plant. I sort of like figured it went here. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff in here. It's very nice. Okay, there's also a lot of extra. Wait, did I miss? Of course, he's got his ninja stars. I'm assuming it goes in his drawer. Yeah, goes in his drawer. Going to put them both in here because why not? I don't know if they'll fit actually. No. They feel kind of rubbery. I feel like before maybe they weren't. I don't know. Yeah, well, they won't both fit in there. All right. Ooh, I missed something else too. I get so excited. I don't realize. Oh, it's in Jim's desk. I guess it's like a ring because their will they, won't they plot line went on for like 1,000 years. Honestly, I was Team Roy. And he had that great beard. But that was like after they broke up, I guess. Um, Unpopular opinion, I'm sure. Not sorry about it. Okay. So I think I see another little nod. That's interesting. So right now we're doing Meredith and Freed. Which is funny because I was talking in the last video, like there's a lot of people. Hmm, there was a lot of minifigures in this set, like a lot of minifigures. 15, which is great, don't get me wrong. But it was sort of interesting, like who made the cut, and it seems like everybody. They even brought in Daryl, who I believe in the earlier seasons he was like Roy's friend from downstairs, but I guess like later he sort of sorry, I'm not laughing at that. He sort of made his way more upstairs. I forget, like I really don't remember, but I feel like if you were to cut certain characters, maybe Creed would be one of them. Um, I don't know, maybe unpopular opinion, but I feel like that's the one that, like, if you were to name all the characters, that's probably the one that you would kind of forget. It comes with this vat, which I believe gets like stuck in Meredith's hair. Um, so that's Meredith. She kind of looks like Ginny Weasley, or she doesn't really look like Meredith. The hair, I don't know. Like I said earlier, it'd be funny if she was topless and she was wearing like a life preserver and a captain's hat. Uh, and it comes with a bat, which yeah, but and she has coffee, but you know what? It'd be funnier if it was booze because she's a she's not an alcoholic. Um, but that would have been funnier. I don't know if she has like a coffee lot line or what have you. I did this wrong, but it would be funny if she had like a martini. I don't know if they do a martini glasses, but they do definitely have like bottles, or maybe I don't know. There was probably a conscious decision because it's like they do more adult stuff now, but I guess they still can't go too far with certain plot lines, I guess. Why do I keep doing this? But that would have been funny for me specifically. I'm sure most people would have gotten it. Okay. Now this is like this. Running out of room here. Like I said, this is a really big set. I'm not mad at all. It's great, but Mhm. Oh, okay. So it looks like I'm. It looks like we're making the boardroom right now. So I wonder if I can actually put this down for now. Give me some more room here. Um, okay. We're getting to the point where the book is starting to like curve the other way. It's nice that they have this. So they're using these little pieces here so that at first I was like, why are they put these slot pieces in here? But this way you can slide his office in and out, which is nice. No, did something wrong because of course I did. Okay, so this goes here. Mm, okay. So the boardroom is usually where they had like a lot of their awkward. That's why I said like why I wasn't a big fan of this because it's a lot of like awkward comedy. Um, and I don't particularly care for that, and I really don't like Michael Scott. I mean, don't get me wrong, Steve Carell's very talented, and he played the role like perfectly, but he's just so frustrating. Which is the point. I get it. Like, there's just a lot of frustrating characters. I don't think I particularly liked anybody. I think that's why I'm not really like a fan. Like, none of the characters I particularly cared for. Like, you're supposed to like root for Jim and Pam, but I'm like, I don't like I don't like either of them. Honestly, I just okay, so this is coming together pretty fast, which is nice. It's interesting that they did two 1x3s here instead of just like a 1x6. Sometimes I wonder like why do you do it this way? I'm sure there's a reason, but my my assumption is that the less pieces you have, like the cheaper it is. I don't know. I went to school for fashion design and it was always like the less seams, I don't know if you can believe it, the less seams that are in a garment, the cheaper it is to produce because it's less work for someone to do to make it. So you okay. So we started with the boardroom. I'm assuming there's going to be a lot more. And I'm missing this piece. I'm assuming this goes. Ugh, gotta circle back, Jack. Oh, what did I do here? Supposed to go here, but it looks way too long. No, I think that's right. All right. I need to get it together, Heather. All right. Door frames. Black ones. They're always good to have. Okay, it looks like Ryan and Jim have the same torso? Is that like a thing? There's... Okay. Okay. So I had this discussion in the last one in terms of where does this take place chronologically? Because I'm assuming it's when Pam is still the receptionist, because later she's not. And then Ryan worked there, and then he left, and then like there was that plot twist where then he becomes the boss or something, or he's like the higher up. Happy birthday, Kelly. So I'm like, is this like which Ryan is there? Because he becomes like more cool or not cool, but suave. I don't know. But he grows that facial hair, right? And he has an alternate face where he has the facial hair. So that's a nice touch. Um, but yeah, it looks like he has the same torso as Jim. They're identical. I don't know how I feel about that. Is that a plot point? I think I've said this already. I don't know. My head is sort of everywhere. Like him and Jim wearing like the same thing. I can't find it. Oh, this is I think this is like the sexual harassment or some sort of. Am I missing something? Are these supposed to be the shiny ones? Maybe? This is sort of confusing. Are these shiny? No, the shiny ones are here. There's just too much going on in here. I might have to skip for a bit. It also looks like I'm making a lot of these chairs. So just gonna kind of build them to get them out of the way because they are really clogging up this area. Oh, there it is. Okay, I found the piece I was looking for. At least I think that is. So actually, it looks like they did a rap video, right? Something. I'm doing the best I can here in terms of office. Uh, oh, okay. It's three different screens that I can use here. That's something. And it's a tube TV. That's what I'm building here. Nice big tubed TV on one of those little rolly things. Okay, so you're telling me now the DVD bounce screen, which I believe there was like a comment in one of the episodes where like, didn't they all like gather around to see if it actually like would hit the corner or something? I've definitely done that. So I guess you can just choose whichever of these you want on TV. I think this other picture. So I think this is Dwight and Michael. Let me know if I'm right. I'm probably wrong. And then I want to say that this was like Ryan and then someone threw a piece of pizza at the TV itself. But I'm actually going to have just like the plain DVD bounce around. Yeah, that was the thing where they're all gathered around waiting for it to hit the corner and they like watched that for a long time. Right. Okay, and this looks like there's different things that you can have displayed on this whiteboard. You have to make sure you use the proper markers for this. As someone who worked in an office, I can tell you the importance of making sure on a whiteboard to use whiteboard markers and not Sharpies. 'Cause that's something that I've had to deal with before, where someone used Sharpie and then I was like, how do we get this off? Alcohol works. Actually, I remember having to clean one off, and all I had available was Purell, and it worked really well. So, when in doubt, you can use Purell. I think that's fine. Um, Sorry, it's not turned. So now there's a little whiteboard, and there's an alternate vert one. Don't, don't bother Luke. Someone explain that one to me. I'm sure these are all like, if you're just a big Office fan, you probably rolling around laughing. I get it. Well, I don't get it, all of them, but I do get some of them. Um, okay, okay, okay. How many bags do we have left? Do we just have one left? Huh. Well, no. Some black chairs. I don't know how common black chairs are. I wonder if I have. I probably do. I feel like I have a lot of brown ones. Mm, okay. This is just, I'm assuming, a wall panel. Oh, okay. Need to bring back the big piece. Ooh, and I'm putting this, where am I putting this? Okay, so I need to stick this on here, like that. Ow. How did I? Okay, I missed that. Telling me to put a little one by one here, and this ties all that together. My hair, of course, is everywhere. Okay, so now we're doing blinds. So I actually made a blind um, build. If you take like a one by, I don't think I have any around. Do I have any around? No, but if you take like a 1x4, the ones that are smooth that have the little prongs on it, and then you take pieces like these round ones, and you put them on top of the prongs, you stack them, and you put them in the window, it looks like blinds. Which I saw someone do. I have that in my Lego City custom office. Is that a times two? It's probably is, right? Let's see. Just realizing too that there was a window build in the Central Perk that's actually printed. This is Central Perk. So just saying. I know I'm gonna keep griping on the fact that there's not a lot of prints. There's some, but I mean there could be more. There could be more. It would just be nice to have that. And now I'm getting more. So now we're putting in the doors. So I actually said this in another build, like when you do a vehicle, when they tell you to put the wheels on, when you get to that part in the instructions, you know you're close to the end. So still can't believe how many minifigures are in this. I'm not mad at all. This is awesome. It's awesome, awesome, awesome. But some of the designs I'm not crazy about. The Dwight is perfect though. But a lot of the other ones, they look like they could be like anybody. Hmm. Kelly, Kelly is all right. I don't know if I showed Kelly actually. Hers is pretty good. Fashion show, fashion show, fashion show today at lunch. Yeah. I guess I am kind of a Kelly too. um, what is that? Okay, so we're putting some I can do. So that's how this looks so far. And now, what does this say? It's your birthday. Or, oh, you have a choice. Okay. Oh, right. Okay. I think I know this. It's your birthday or Diversity Day, take two. That looks like it's made with like a little, it's a dot matrix printer. So that's nice that they give you like options. I'll do Diversity Day, take two, which goes over here. Okay. Really running out of room here. Oh, there's a dumpster fire. Okay. We're doing a lot of plants, a lot of little plant builds, which is nice because offices usually have them. Sometimes they're real, sometimes they're fake. This is probably fake since it's a television set. That could be real, but you have to worry about like continuity and stuff like that. Not sure this plot line. I probably do, I just forget the dumpster fire. Uh, This is like a little dresser. I shouldn't say dresser, like a little cabinet of some sort. Which is nice. What have I? Oh, okay. And this is going on top of it. Yep. More sideways build of stack of something, which is nice. Oh, was that supposed to go in? Darn. I skip to step again because, of course, I get too excited. What did I do? I skipped a lot. Jeez. I get so distracted by like things, but it looks like I forgot to put in the bottom of this TV. Nice VHS print, which I've seen before. I have, um, but as someone who used to have a large VHS collection, it's nice. It's funny because it's like, what is this VHS for when it's a DVD player, right? Because it actually says on the print the DVD, right? So maybe it's just like a leftover, an old harassment tape. I don't know. Maybe there's a plot point about that. Let me know in the comments. Oh, and this is this is a stapler. That's so cute. It's just like a little curved piece like that. I have to make a ton of these now. Like, how effective is that? That is great. I love that. It's just two little pieces, and see, that's the thing. It's like these things happen when I build the Lego. Like I think I'm so when I come up with things, I think I'm so like, oh yeah, that looks great. And then you do an official build, and you realize, oh, and I missed all of this stuff too. Um, like they show you different techniques, and it's like, oh, of course, this is great. Why didn't I ever think of this before? Oops. Well, it was my birthday. Okay, like finishing tops with smooth. That's the other thing. Like the ground, it's all just like open prongs, which is fine because you move people around. But I don't do that in my city. I know it makes me sound like I don't do that. Um, okay. I try not to do that because I like having like smooth floors, but I guess this gives you more options for places to stick people. And where did this come from? Oh, maybe you swap this out, so at least I hope so. You swap it out if you want a different one? I don't know where this piece is supposed to go, to be honest with you. How did I miss so much stuff here? I don't know. Ooh, I did something wrong too. Right, I'm just gonna have to go with it. I put a sticker on the wrong flat piece. Um, Another little plant build. My computer is dying again, but I have one bag left, so I need to hurry up and get this done before it dies on me. The way I explained in my last video, because I had this problem, is that the way the mic works, I can't plug the mic in and the computer in at the same time because the mic piece is like it's too wide. Why is this being weird? So it covers up the slot and all the different like attachments or extenders and things I've used. Like it doesn't, for my recording program, it doesn't like register that. So I move this down. I have one more bag. And we're building Phyllis and Stanley. Phyllis, I love Phyllis, and she looks perfect. Like she's probably perfect little representation of her next to Dwight. I think she looks pretty great. Stanley has the same hair as Toby. His face looks good because he's got the little mustache and the kind of looks grumpy face. Um, he's got a pretzel for some reason. I guess I can be a bit of a Stanley. What is that in her? Is that clear? What number is this? 48. Oh, it's knitting. That's what that is. I'm like, why is she holding? It looks like she's holding chopsticks, like takeout chopsticks, which is what I've seen this piece usually used as, but they're actually supposed to be knitting needles. And this is her knitting that she's holding. That's nice. I'll repurpose that for my partner because he knits. So I'll put that with his custom minifigure. Now I need to build these desks very quickly. I'm going to assume, probably not correctly, that they, though it's not telling me it's a times two, obviously, because they change what's on top of them. But I'm assuming that they're going to be built the same way. So I'm going to quickly assemble the base because I've done these a lot already. I'm sure it's going to tell me that I did it wrong and have to restart. This is an attempt to save some time, but it will probably end up screwing me over later. Okay. And mm, that is another one of those phone build. So I guess we don't get like maybe we do. Oh, maybe there's a third desk that I need to build. Whose desk would that be? I know that in the show they all have their own area, but they probably because we have Dwight and we have Jim, but I don't know if they have everyone else's desk area. I think that the back spot is supposed to represent like where Oscar and I'm gonna say Kevin and like honestly when I started this I was like I don't really remember much about The Office, but as I'm trying to filibust my own video here, realizing that I do kind of remember more. And my computer is dying again, so I'm quickly trying to finish this. It just sucks the battery dry. It lied to me. It said that it was I had more time than I actually seemed to. So I'm going to see if I can get this done in like 5 minutes if I have that much left. Ah. So, oops, no, this is fine. Of course, my hair is being dramatic. Trying not to panic. RU piece. I'm not sure if this is like Stanley's desk or... Oh. What is this print? Okay, I'm just gonna do that off camera real quick. Sorry. Okay, I already built this. Ah. Oh, this must be Kelly's desk. It's got a little box or a heart piece. Actually, it could be Phyllis's. How many more stickers do I have? I don't have that many left. Should probably just do all these now. And now my hair is like, I'm going to fall into your face. Why am I shaking? I'm like shaking right now. There must be another phone somewhere. Um, Here it is. Need to quickly build this. Okay. So I'll just start saying my little outro-ish now in case I get cut off. If I get cut off, then I'll just I'll finish this up in my post-build thoughts. Get these chairs out of here. Oh boy. Okay. Um, so please like and subscribe. If you don't already, I appreciate it. And yeah, this has been a fun build. This really has been. I appreciate this a lot. This is done and goes here. And it's definitely worth it price per piece. If you're considering this, like definitely check it out because I actually really am enjoying this build, even though I'm rushing. Um, and if I get cut off, sorry in advance. Um, but yeah, this has been a very fun build. And good thing I already did this. This. Did I forget? I did. Forgot the phone. For the other one, I don't know where that piece is at the moment. Um, there's some printed keyboards, which is good, but I don't think it's because of this set. I just think it's, you know, a lot of little like nice attentions to detail. Is this a roller skate? Someone explain that one to me. I don't remember that at all. There is the last computer screen and sticker. There's still some more. Oh, there's a crossword that must be Stanley's crossword. I'm assuming some money in here. Uh, I think maybe I forgot to. Oh, I think that's what was on his little thing, and I forgot that the sticker was on that. I'll go back and I'll fix that later. Because I'm like, why is he holding this like random white piece that usually goes in something like in a book or something? Like, why is he holding this? This is weird. But I'm realizing now it's because it was actually 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. It was actually smoking sign. This crossword puzzle, because I think that's like what he does. He like sits at his desk and does the crossword puzzle. I don't do that. Uh, that goes in there. Okay, trying to quickly get this done. Ooh, now it's something complicated. It's nice. Um, but yes, please like and subscribe if you like this video. This is a lot of fun. I had a great time doing this. My only, I'll do my post-build thoughts, of course, but this is actually a lot of fun, a lot of nice details, some great like additional pieces, you know what I mean? I'm assuming these chairs are, get these pieces out of the way. Trying to stop shaking. Ooh. Um, but yeah, this was a lot of fun. I had a great time building this set. Kind of wish I could have enjoyed it more, but I guess when I'm filming this, like I try to be as straightforward as possible because I don't want to waste anyone's time. But if you were chilling and building along with me, if you had one at home, I'm sure you were like, oh, he bought this. I need to go and quickly buy this so I can build along with him, right? Just kidding, maybe. Um, okay. Here and here. It's just a lot of like what I'm doing right now. It looks to be a lot of like busy. Ah, that's where that white piece. This is probably a box of paper. That makes sense. This was Phyllis's phone that I forgot to put on. Or someone's phone. And so this is just, oh, what is this little, it's weird, this little head here. I don't know what that's for. It's like a little baby head. Oh, that's kind of weird. Okay, so then that goes in here, and it looks like we're basically done. So yeah, this has been a lot of fun. Now I just need to put the chairs down. That goes there. There's another chair here. It looks like there's a lot of play elements to this, which is surprising. But I guess there's a lot of space that you can. Okay, this chair needs to get it together. It's a lot of. This looks really great. I'm really glad that I got to build this, and I think that's everything. Yeah. So before my computer dies completely, and then you slide this in. That's fun. That's great. So this was a lot of fun. Comes with a lot of extra pieces. So uh, please like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video. And if you have this set, let me know. Let me know if you're a fan of The Office. Hopefully I didn't annoy you too much, but I think I did an okay job. So please like and subscribe. Please comment and let me know what other sets you think I might enjoy. Okay, with that said, have a great rest of your day. Bye.